independent random variables. Now here we consider a random process x of t. Okay, so x of t is a random process. Now we are getting the random variables from this random process from say x of xi. What is the random variable here? Xi from x of ti. Okay, where I value is varying from 1 to n. So how many random variables you get here? We will be getting n random variables from this random process. We will be getting n random variables from this random process. What are the random variables? x1, okay, x2, x3, so on, xn are the random variables. How do you get x1? X of t1. X2 will be x of t2, like that. How many? Here I value is varying from 1 to n, no? So how many random variables will be having here? Will be having n random variables, that is x of tn. Okay. Now we say that this random variables is having the density functions. What are the density function of random variable x1 is given as x of fx of x1 t1. Okay. Similarly, the density function of random variable x2 will be fx of x2 t2, because how we are getting x2? X2 we are getting from at the time t2. Okay. Similarly, all these random variables is having the density functions. It is given like this. Okay. So x1 is having fx of x1 t1. x2 is having the density function of fx of x2 t2. Then xn is having the density function of fx of xn tn. Okay. All these random variables we are getting from one random process. That is why we are using only x here. What is this x indicates? We are getting from one random process x. Okay. Then we say that the random process x of t is statistically independent. It is statistically independent. Okay, if the nth order joint density function is equal to, what is the nth order joint density function? Function will be equal to product of individual density functions. Okay, nth order joint density function will be equal to product of individual density functions. Okay, then we say that this random process is statistically independent. Okay, can you tell me what is nth order? What is nth order joint density function? The nth order joint density function is given as fx. We are getting this from the single random variable x. Okay, x1, x2, so on, xn at the time t1, t2, so on, tn is the nth order joint density function. It is equal to what? The product of individual density function. What is the density function of x1 into the density function of x2? Okay, so on. This will continue into the density function of x and t. Okay, so this random process is said to be statistically independent if nth order joint density function is equal to the product of individual density functions. Okay, so that is fx of x1 t1, fx of x2 t2, so on, fx of xn tn. Okay. Now, similarly, here we have considered the single random process x of t. From the single random process, we are getting n random variables. Okay. Now, we consider two random processes. So, instead of considering only single random process, we will consider two random process. Say x of t and y of t are the two random process. Okay. Now we are getting n random variables n random variables from the random process x of t and m random variables from the random process y of t. Okay, so we have to remember that the random process we denote with capital X, capital Y. Capital letters we use for random process. Okay. Now, how do you get the random variables x1? That is x of ti. So it is equal to where I value is varying from 1 to n. Okay. Say this random variables. What is x1? X1 is x of t1, x2 is x of t2, so on. How many random variables we have? Okay, xn. What is xn? Xn will be x of tn. Okay. Now say for this, for example, this random variables have nth order joint density function. Okay, what is the joint density function is given as? Here we are getting this from the single random variable x, fx of x1, x2, so on, xn. This we are getting from time instance t1, t2, so on, tn. This is the nth order joint density function of random process x of t. It is the joint density function of random process x of t. Okay. Similarly, we are obtaining m random variables from the random process y of t. Yes or no? So what are that? So we are obtaining m random variables from random process y of t. Okay. What are the random variables we are obtaining here? Y1, where we are getting y1, x1 dash. So we are getting some other time instant t1 dash. Okay. So y2, y of t2 dash, so on. How many random variables I told? M random variables. Ym is equal to y of tm dash. Okay. So what is your yi? Yi is equal to y of ti dash. Okay. Where I value is varying from 1 to m. Like that we are obtaining m random variables from the random process y of t. Okay. So now for example these are having nth order joint density function of it is random process y of t is equal to what here the nth order joint density function of random process y of t is given like this. Here it is given as, see here fx, no, so we are getting this from y, so it is fy. What are the random variables? Y1, y2, so on, ym at what time instance mark? T1 dash, T2 dash, so on, Tn dash. Okay. Now, these two random process, that is x of t and y of t, are the random process. These two are the random process. If these two are statistically independent, if these are statistically independent, okay, then what is the joint probability density function will be equal to product of individual joint probability density functions. Okay, it is product of individual joint probability density function. Okay, can you tell me what is joint density function, joint probability density function of these two random process? Now we are considering both the process. So it is given as fxy. It is given as fxy. Okay, what are the random variables? First we have to write random variables. What are the random variables? X1 are the random variables from capital X and Y1 is the random variables from capital Y. How do you obtain Ax1? From time instance t1, t2, so on, tn. Further time instance for getting X1. Similarly, t1 dash, t2 dash, so on, tn dash. Other time instance to obtain the random variable y. Y1. Okay. So this is called joint probability density function of these two random processes. That is why we are using x, y. So it is equal to what? It is equal to product of individual probability density functions. Okay. What is the individual probability density function of random variable x will be x1, x2, so on, xn. What is the time instance? t1, t2, so on, tn. Because they are random variables, no? Similarly, into Fy. Now we have to consider the joint probability density function of the random process y, y1, y2, so on, ym. We are obtaining this from t1 dash, t2 dash, so on, tm dash. Okay. So this is called independent random process. Okay. So when you say that this process is independent, this is about random process. When we say this process is independent, so we say that this process is independent if the joint density function will be equal to the product of individual density functions. Okay.